Today, we are going to talk about cell division in germline cells, also called meiosis. As we know that all of the cells need to divide for growth, for regeneration, and for reproduction. There are two types of cell divisions: mitosis, in which the cell, one cell, also called a mother cell, divides into two daughter cells, and these two daughter cells have all the properties just same as that of the mother cell. The other type, and this type of division, mitosis, occur in the somatic cells, all cells of the body other than the germline cells, the gametes. But in the germline cells, the gametes, for the production of gametes, the other type of cell division occur, which is called meiosis. Meiosis is a cell division which occur in the germline cells to produce the gametes for sexual reproduction. Meiosis is also called reduction division, because in this type of division, the chromosome number of the mother cell, when it divides into cells, becomes 1/2, exactly 1/2. Meiosis occur in the germline cells to make gametes, sperms and the eggs. Meiosis is a reduction division in which the chromosome number become 1/2 and one cell divides into 4 cells ultimately. And the end of meiosis, unlike mitosis, the cell, one cell divides into 4 cells, and all of these 4 cells have a half chromosome number in comparison of the mother cell. For example, human beings have 46 chromosomes in total. These 46 chromosomes are present in 23 pairs. In each pair, the 2 chromosomes which are present are just alike in their generalized appearance, though there are certain differences in the set of genes, because one part of gene on one of the member of the pair may be a dominant one, and the gene present on the other one may be the recessive one, or both are dominant or vice versa. These pairs are called homologous pairs. Homologous because they look alike in their general appearance and shape, particularly when the cell is dividing, because we already know that the chromosomes at interface are very thin and they are not visible. These chromosomes are visible only when the cell is dividing, maybe during mitosis or maybe during meiosis. So when there is a division phase, the chromosomes appear in the pairs. We call these pairs the homologous pairs, and we call these individual chromosomes, that is 2 in a pair, homologs. We call this chromosome number, the total chromosome number, for example, like 46 total chromosomes in human beings, 2n. When the cell divides by meiosis into 4 daughter cells, this 2n number of chromosomes becomes 1/2. That is, now each daughter cell have exactly half number of chromosomes as the mother cells had. We call this number n, and the parent cells, the mother cell, which have that 2n number, we call that cell a diploid cell. Diploid means that it have 2 sets of chromosomes, and the daughter cells, the sperms or eggs, they are called haploid. They have a n, that is a half set of chromosomes, so we call them haploid. The mother cell is called diploid, the daughter cells are called haploid, which means that they have a exact half number of chromosomes. Sometimes we call this ploidy. Animal cells and many of the plant cells, they are diploid. Their germ cells are diploid, and when they divide for a sexual reproduction into sperms and eggs, they become half in their number, divided by meiosis, and we call them haploid. But in some plant cells have even more sets of chromosomes. For example, if they have 18 chromosomes, these are divided into 3 sets. We can call them triploid. That is, triploidy, 3 sets of chromosomes. There are different types of plants which even have even more sets of chromosomes. We call them polyploids, and we call this phenomena polyploidy. Now, to understand this phenomena, just look at a diagram. You can see a set of chromosomes. These two are actually the homologous chromosomes. When they are not duplicated or replicated during the S phase. As you can see, after replication or duplication, the contents of both of these chromosomes will be duplicated, and now each one chromosome consists of 2 sister chromatids, and the other part, the other homologue, the other chromosome, which is part of the pair of this homologous chromosome, consists of now 2 other sister chromatids. This is the reason that we call them diploid, have double number of chromosomes. Now then what happened that when the gametes are formed, the sperms and the egg, they have to join together, each from one parent, and when these cells join together, which is called fertilization, after this process, the sperm have a half number of chromosome, n number, and the egg have a half number of chromosome, n number. When they combine, the normal 2n number of chromosomes, or we can say that diploidy is retained in the zygote formed, and the next individual, the embryo which is formed by fertilization, again have the same number of chromosomes 2n as its parents did have. But this process of meiosis actually offers a great number of variations, because half set of chromosomes are coming from one parent and the other half is coming from the other parent. The result is lot many changes, or lot many different sets of genes which may result in different characteristics. Now look at another diagram. This diagram shows the set of chromosomes in the human beings. If you look at the diagrams, it shows the chromosomes in pairs. You can see in the pair 1, there are 2 chromosomes. Just like that, in the pair 2, there are 2 other chromosomes which have different forms. But in the pair 1, both chromosomes, they look like each other. Just like that, in the pair 2, they also look like each other. Just like that, the chromosomes 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, up to 22, they are alike. Just the one pair, as you can see the last pair in the right corner down, you can see that there is an X and there is an Y. This only set, the XY pair, is different in human beings, in the males and females. Males have a set of XY. So in this pair, the chromosomes are not homologous. They are not alike. Y is different from X. But in females, this is again a homologous pair, which makes X, X. So in females, all the pairs are homologous, but in males, one pair is not homologous. Now, we talk about the meiosis. Meiosis occur in the germline cells, in the ovary of the female or in the testis of the male. There are the germline cells divide into 4 daughter cells, each, as we know now, haploid in number.